My name is Laura Alvarado. I'm currently a junior at John Jay College of Criminal Justice. My major is Law and Society. I have a certificate in Spanish legal translation. I have a minor in Latino studies. Uh, I was asked to connect my journey, my internship, to the article written by Teresa Link, Service Learning and Persistence of Low-Income First-Generation College Students and Exploratory Study. Basically, this study ended up having four conclusions, which are that low-income first-generation college students have to learn four different main points. Which the first one is help like internships help them build skills and understand um, have a better understanding of their surroundings. The second is develop resilience. The third one is they gain better personal meaning, and the last one is they improve their critical circumstances. Um, for the first one, help building skills and understanding of the surroundings. It actually ties up to my journey. I graduated from high school on 2015. On my first year at college, I really didn't thought that I was gonna be able to finish college or even get this far as now that I'm a junior. My first year of college, I was going to school, going to work full time, and I was not really involved in the campus. Um, Although my first year, I was able to take my first class for LLS with Professor Martinez. Um, she was the only person that really gave me that help that I needed to stay in school. She talked to me in a personal level. She actually cared about how I was doing in school and what were my goals besides working at a supermarket. And it helped me like be able to talk to a professor without being so nervous or like thinking that they are not gonna like help me or they're not gonna be able to understand my journey because they're not going through the same things, but actually they went to college and they all had similar experiences as mine. um I'm a documenting. I'm also the first generation college student, and that also comes with different obstacles in my journey. Like I have to work in order to pay my tuition. I have to look for scholarships that are able to for me. Also because I'm not documented, and these have a different connotation of what my struggles are, and it helped me have a better writing skills because of essays that I have to make to write in order to send and apply for different scholarships. Um, I understand my surroundings, meaning that I understand that when I'm in a networking opportunity, I need to step up out of my comfort zone and speak up. And even if I'm really nervous about speaking in English, I need to do it. I came to the United States only a few years ago, so I was an ESL student until I graduated from high school. So coming straight after a 4 year college, it was really shocking for me because I had all my classes in English and I didn't actually speak Spanish with anyone besides close friends. And having that transition was hard and also like made me think about and wonder if I actually wanted to stay in school, if I was ready to be in college. Um, that tends to developing resilience. I had other friends that graduated with me from high school, which are undocumented, and they didn't finish even 2 year college. They were dropouts after their first semester. Um, I am lucky enough that my parents are helping me to stay in school, and like they help me pay my tuition and other expenses. I do work, not as much as I used to work on my first 2 years of college, My freshman and sophomore year, I was going full time to school and also full time in my job at a supermarket. Um, I was able to meet Dr. Martinez on my freshman year, and I actually kept in contact with her because I was part of the Adelante program. I was there for my freshman year in Adelante Edge for my sophomore year, which helped me network with other people that helped me find scholarships and other opportunities for me to be able to stay in school. Um, on my first semester of my sophomore year, I was about to drop out of college because I didn't thought that anyone really cared, and I was not really getting the education that I wanted to get because I felt that I was just wasting money. I was just going to school and going to work, but I was not really involved in the campus as much as I used to be in high school. When I was in high school, I used to volunteer and Make the Road of New York, which is a nonprofit organization that helps undocumented community. I really like that because I was able to work with the youth group as an organizer and helping them um, like rallies and also the meetings, which I really liked because I got to meet other undocumented students who were going through the same process of applying to college and the struggle and how they were doing. So I really liked that experience. I actually stopped going when I started going to college because I had to start working a full-time job instead of just a part-time in order to afford my expenses. Um, After that, Dr. Martinez started talking to me about the ULAMP program, which is a program that she started to help Safe Passage Program project, which is another nonprofit organization that helps the unaccompanied minors that came from Central America and South America crossing the US Mexican border and who were caught by ICE or they were not caught by ICE. They provide legal help without any cost. So during the summer of 2017, I decided to do this um, internship for free. It took me a lot of asking, a lot of begging for Dr. Martinez to actually help me do it for free because she wanted me to get some pay. Due to my status, I was not able to get paid because I am not documented, so that means I don't have a work permit. But I really wanted to get experience, which is ultimately um, the purpose of getting an internship. Um, it gave me a personal meeting because it hits back home for me. Being able to help other undocumented kids that came to the United States, they don't know any English. They go into a new school. They have the culture shock. They need someone that can translate um, what their documents, someone who can interpret their ideas. This in order for them to communicate with a pro bono lawyer that is willing to help them, but they don't know Spanish. So I was able to be that bridge between um, the clients and the lawyers, and I felt that I was doing something to help my community. And this is how I created consciousness of like oppression and how important it is to be bilingual. This actually helped me to step up my game into public speaking and kind of trying to speak more English with other people. Obviously, in school, I have to do it because that's the only way that I can communicate. But besides school, I barely speak in English just because of the fact that I don't really like to listen myself like speaking in English. But I started to kind of stepping up and doing it more, and also like this helped me with my vocabulary and getting a better connection with other people that will be able to help me in the future when I try to apply to law school. I decided that I wanted to attend law school since my last year in high school when I really understood what being undocumented really meant. I want to become an immigration lawyer. I know it's not easy, and I know it will take me some time, and also it will be a little bit more challenging because of my status due that that I can really afford to save money right now to go to law school. I will have to get loans or any other type of way that I can in order to pay for law school. But I feel like my college experience is teaching me, prepping me for when that time comes. I was able to get a scholarship during my sophomore year, or Mujeres Destacadas from El Diario, which means I was able to get a scholarship to pay for my tuition for that semester, and I was able to stay in school. That was actually the reason that I was not a dropout that year, because I got a scholarship, and that pushed me that there were ways for me to go to school, and that people really care, and there are other ways that I would be able to go to school. It also helped me to understand that there are organizations that are willing to help you. There are people in these college that are willing to be that guidance in order for you to accomplish your dreams. As a low income first generation student, I have challenged not only that I don't have someone to look up to when it comes to college. I'm the first one who's going to college in the United States, the first one who is actually going to a 4-year college, and hopefully will be graduating the following year. Critical circumstances and creating resilience of understanding that we are oppressed, but also I can be the difference. I am trying to create some relief for my community, to show other undocumented students who are going through the same experiences that I'm going through, to be a vivid experience that you are able to accomplish your dreams, that status is not something that can stop you, and if you're willing to go the extra mile, you will be able to accomplish your dreams. Thank you.